Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So today we're going to be talking about Pokimane, of all people, because her friendship and platforming of some specific Twitch streamers is being called into question, and people like Asmongold have been calling her out for seemingly having no response to some allegations that those specific streamers are facing, and now Pokimane has come out with a response that many people are very critical of. But yeah, it has a lot to do with a recent stream where she was platforming this Nina Lynn individual that we talked about a few days ago, who was involved in a very disturbing situation where people were accusing her of assaulting a man live on Twitch. But here's the clip in question.
Wait, you didn't fully tell us about your type.
Yeah, my type is the obeying type. I need obeying. I need you to listen. Not too much talking. Shut up when you need to. Mind your own business. Make sure my business is running good. If I need assistance in anything, you have to drop everything and help me. Your wallet is my wallet. My wallet is my wallet. Yeah, any girls you talk to better be your sister or your mom. Other than that, don't talk to them too much either. Mom, maybe yes, because that's mom. And then any of your brothers that are homies, they have to check in with me. Because in order to find the secrets of their boyfriend, you go through them. So I have to have all their contacts. Location is always on, and I have an air tag in your car without you knowing.
Valid.
What if she wants a slave? And what about it? It's her type. People have preferences.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to Pokimane for dealing with the insufferable voice of Nina Lynn, but things have gotten worse. In fact, Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer, the two people involved with the related situation, they have been unbanned in less than 48 hours. I made this post on Twitter calling out Twitch and its CEO, Dan Clancy, because right here, this is Zoe Spencer forcibly twerking on Saeed, who is the victim of the situation, and also Nina, who is putting him in a chokehold while this is happening. Feel free to share this tweet, but these are the individuals involved in the situation who were unbanned in less than 2 days. Now, Asmongold would call out Pokimane in this video he uploaded to his alt channel, Asmongold Clips, where he would call out Pokimane for not only platforming but befriending people like Nina Lynn, and really having nothing to say about the assault allegations against her that got Nina Lynn and also that Zoe person banned on Twitch.
I'm sorry, I'm bracing myself because I'm gonna have to listen to her voice.
My type is the obeying type. I need obeying. Shut up when you need to. Make sure my business is running good. Your wallet is my wallet. My wallet is my wallet. Yeah, any girls you talk to better be your sister or your mom. Other than that, don't talk to them too much either. Location is always on, and I have an air tag in your car without you knowing.
People have preferences.
Yeah, and then if we do fuck, it's for breeding purposes only. I swear to God.
Again, this was months after she assaulted the guy.
Brothers that are homies, they have to check in with me.
Well, I guess ever since she wasn't able to beat her brother, she needs a replacement. Yeah, wait, what?
My little brother, he was like 6. I beat him until he was like 15 or 13. Child Protective Services came. We had to fly to China to evade the police.
So Pokimane goes and she tweets out some bullshit. Believe victims. Now, let's go and look and see if Pokimane has made a tweet at all about the Nina Lynn. Not a single thing.
Now, quickly in response to Asmongold's viral YouTube video about this situation, Pokimane then felt the need to respond to what's going on, where she said this on Twitter, saying, "I've gotten a lot of comments asking me to speak out on the recent news, and I didn't tweet sooner because I felt the focus should be on the victims and the allegations, but it also feels so wrong not to say anything, frowny face. SA and harassment should be taken seriously regardless of the gender of the perpetrator or victim. There's already so much shame associated with speaking out on these experiences, when in reality, the shame should lie with the abuser. If I'm ever slow to comment on these things like this, it's because these situations bring up a lot of emotions from my own past traumas, which I don't know if I'll share publicly. I hope this makes my stance clear. Heart emoji. So basically, this whole situation happens, and Pokimane is the victim. Can you believe this, ladies and gentlemen? The comments are not really viewing her that well. So Nug says, "Our word is bad. Now let me tell you how I'm the victim." And then Madam Savvy points out a previous post that I think is very important to this entire situation. So a few months ago, Pokimane came out and said, "Believe all victims." Because evidence and legal process, anything like that, who cares? Believe all victims, Pokimane says. Well, the only hidden reply from this entire situation, where people were memeing on her, right? Madam Savvy says, "Pokimane gave me AIDS and kicked my salamander." She hid this reply. It's the only one. There are people in the quotes and in the replies as well accusing her of R-wording them. But this is the only one she hid. Very, very weird stuff. But the replies on her recent post, I mean, it's brutal. Get back in the kitchen. Did you decide to finally say something because Asmongold called you out? 100%. 100%. You're only talking about this because people called you out. You're a fake millionaire trying to get internet points, and even after all of that, you still had to make it about yourself. How the F did you even get popular? That's my question. How did she get popular? But of course, there's some further clips where Asmongold has commented on this situation, and this person, as you can see, they made it so you can't download the clip, and I don't feel like screen recording, so we're gonna watch this together, okay?
Something else. What is this here? Pokimane talking about this. Oh boy, here we go. I've gotten a lot of comments asking me to speak on recent news, and I didn't tweet sooner because I felt like I should focus on the victims and the allegations, but it also feels wrong not saying anything. Sexual assault and harassment should be taken seriously regardless of the gender or the perpetrator of the victim. There's already so much shame associated with speaking out against these experiences, when in reality, the shame should lie with the abuser. If I'm ever slow to comment on things like this, it's because these situations bring up a lot of emotions from my past traumas, which I don't know if I'll share publicly. I hope this makes my stance clear. Here's the problem. Here's the reason why it feels inauthentic whenever Pokimane says this, okay? Is that people like this wait for the consensus and then they give their opinion. Meanwhile, I watch it live. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad that she's spoken out about it, but I think that the reason why she gets a lot of hate is that I think that she tries to manicure her public image so much that it ends up damaging it. That's my advice. You know, that's what I think that she does.
Yep.
And, you know, if you just be a little bit more realistic, then that's it.
Very true. Now, I'm going to give you a disturbing update involving this Nina Lynn individual. She has been banned again. She was banned for the essay of Saeed, and she was unbanned. And now she's been banned again for a different clip where she was being inappropriate with a streamer named Disguised Toast. I'm not going to play the clip because, again, it would get me banned or restricted in some way on YouTube, but she got banned again. Who has multiple clips of them potentially, allegedly, SAing another person, but they're given so many chances by Twitch. This is horrible. And Asmongold would add a comment onto a related post saying sexual assault on an editor is okay, but when it happens to a streamer, now she's getting banned again. This company has no principles and no guiding North Star of decision making. All they do is respond to vibes and clips on social media. He's right. And all of this is really, like, all the people I've been talking about the last couple of days, dude, this post, it's them in a nutshell. And we talked a lot about Valkyrie, whatever her name is. Recently, she made a post saying that for the rest of her life, she plans to probably not have kids, play video games, stay attractive, and make money. That's the devil talking, dude. Yeah. This sounds like a very, very, very... Let me get the mic close. Very miserable life. This is a very miserable life. Don't be like this. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time.